Margot of Ghostly Kisses, and I'll be answering a few questions for you today. The name Ghostly Kisses comes from a poem from William Faulkner, where it says, "They brush my lips with ghostly kisses." And when I read it, I just thought it was very beautiful, and I thought it represented well the kind of aesthetic and music I wanted to do. I would describe Ghostly Kisses' style of music as dreamy, ethereal, and nostalgic pop music. When I was in university, I studied psychology, and the more I had to study, the more I just wanted to go on the piano, and that's how I started to write songs and sing. And I think it was just a period of my life where I had a lot of things to express and a lot of things to understand about myself and about my relationships and my emotions. And I think music and writing songs just became an obvious choice and a natural way for me to express these things, because I was playing violin since I was 5 years old, so it was very natural for me to play and express these things through music and make art. Learning the violin and playing the violin my whole life and being classically trained, I think, influenced me mostly at the beginning of Ghostly Kisses when I started to write songs. I used to do very lyrical melodies with my voice, a bit like a violin would sound like. And so yeah, I think it really influenced me at the beginning, but I've tried to evolve from that and do different things now. Louis and I, when we started to work on Heaven Wait, the first months of creating the album was during the pandemic, so it was quite an isolated period, and we were just working on it, the both of us. And then something we did differently for the album, for the first time, we included co-producers. So we worked with Tim Brand and Thomas Bartlett on different songs, and we work with them remotely on our songs so they help finish the music basically. And it's been such a great discovery for us to work with other producers. We learned so much, and it was really interesting and fulfilling to see their take on our music and how they could uplift our music that much. Growing up, Louis and I, we both listened to a Canadian artist called Lorena McKinnon, and she includes a lot of instruments from all over the world into her songs, and that was always a big influence and a big inspiration for us. And so Blackbirds came from that inspiration and wanting to blend different sounds and create a specific Middle Eastern vibe and mood into the sound. When I write in French, it's easier for me, that's for sure, because French is my first language, and so it's very natural for me to write in French, and it also feels quite intimate and personal since it's a little bit more like Margot in French. But I also really like to write in English because I mean, it's a language that is just universal. Everybody can relate to or can understand well English. So I like to communicate my music and communicate what I want to say in that language. I think the most important element when we write a song, it's really the foundation of the song. So the composition of the song, the structure, and the melodies. And I think it really needs to have a strong foundation before adding anything else. And once you have that strong structure and chords and melodies, then you can start adding arrangements and lyrics. And then once if a song is strong, then everything will be highlighted and will be meaningful and heard because the structure is right. I think I naturally have sadness and nostalgia in the sound of my voice when I sing. So that definitely bring emotions when I'm singing words and when I'm singing lyrics. And also I think that the fact that I'm being very true and honest with the lyrics brings emotion naturally to the songs. And we also like to record my voice very closely to the mic, so you can almost feel like I'm whispering into your ear. And that way it also emphasizes the emotion and the intimacy in the music. It's a good question. I don't know exactly why people relate that much to our songs. All I know is that whenever I write lyrics, I really speak truly and I speak with my heart, and I'm always fully honest with my emotions and about everything I am. So maybe people can relate to it or they can feel it, and so it becomes a great sharing experience. But yeah, I'm glad people can relate to it, and it makes them feel something. That's amazing. I'm really excited about the new album, but unfortunately I cannot tell you much about it for now. But all I can say is that it's coming together very nicely, and that it will be related to the Box of Secrets, which is a mailbox available on our website where people can just drop messages, drop testimonies, anything they would like to share with us. And it is still available. If you want to send us anything, you are more than welcome. And all I can say is that the new album will be related to the Box of Secrets. There are so many talented and amazing artists out there, but I think some of them that would be a dream come true to collaborate with would be Tamino, Bonobo, and Olafur Arnalds. I'm not much of a gear freak, but I would say that my recent best discovery was my Shure in-ear 535 that I use for live shows. It really brings great definition on stage, and I can hear back my voice really well, so that is really useful to sing in show. So my latest discoveries in terms of music and songs are Unipinku's latest EP called Babylon 4, and I've also been listening a lot to Romy latest album called Midair.